Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making It from Midwest, and this is going to be an easy smoky eye tutorial using the Smoky Eyeshadow palette from NYX. I recently did a review of this palette on my blog, and somebody asked if I could just do a quick little tutorial showing you what exactly this palette can do, so let's get started. First off, I'm using NYX's white eye base to prime my eye because some of the shadows in this palette are a little less than pigmented. You can check out my review, link will be in the down bar for the full scoop, but I'm just using this so that some of those colors pop and really stay all day. So I'm putting most of it on the moving part of my lid, and I'm just blending a little bit what's left on my finger up into my brow bone because it does leave quite a strong white cast, and I don't want my brows to be super stark white. Now for the eyeshadows, here is the palette. The first shade I'm going to go into is the purple, and this is actually a concealer brush from Soho, but I'm using it because it's stiffer and flat, so it's really best for packing on the color, and I'm just packing that purple shade all over the center of my lid, keeping out of both the inner and outer corner. Next, using that same brush, I'm going into the matte black shade in this palette, and I'm using that in the outer corner to really deepen and darken it up, as well as the outer corner of the lower lash line, just for continuity. For now, you don't have to worry about blending. These first few steps are all about packing on the color so you get the most pigmentation possible, so that is exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm going into a clean brush into the white shade, and this is going to be an inner corner highlight, and then later you'll see it's also going to be a brow bone highlight. But for now, I'm just patting that on both the top of the lid on the inner corner as well as just beneath the lower lash line to really brighten everything up. I find that having larger round eyes makes it easy to look like I have two big bruises on my face when I do a deep dark smoky eye all over the lid, and so this is really a key step for me, and I think it is for anybody else who might have struggled with smoky eyes who happens to have the same large round eye thing. And last in the crease, I'm just using a tapered Sigma brush to go into this medium satin brown to blend everything out. From the crease, which is what I'm doing here with the windshield wiper motions, to even those shades on the lid. This is where you have the opportunity to blend it all out. In addition to helping those shadows blend together more, it will also sort of muddy them. So after this step, you're going to want to go back in and try and pack on a little bit more pigmentation onto both the purple and the black just to make sure they are as bold as they can be. Next is liner. This is Rimmel's gel liner, and I'm using a Tarte liner brush because I find that it gives a little bit of more of a precise line to line my upper lash line and create just the slightest wing. This is NYC's Skyrise Lengthening Mascara, but I'm really just using it to apply a few thin coats before I apply some lashes from Ardell. Specifically, they are the 102 Demis. For this look, I wanted a more flawless complexion, so I'm using Revlon's Color Stay Whipped Foundation. I just find that when I have really bold, smoky eyes, I don't want any sort of blemish distracting from them and making things look too busy. So that's why I go for full coverage and looks like this. And I'm just using my big, fluffy Heavenly Luxe powder brush to blend it all out. For that exact same reason, I'm going in with Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Concealer to help with any under eye discoloration that I tend to have. And if you really feel like you have under eye, like blues and purples, go in with a peach tone corrector like I am with this Maybelline Lumi pen or the equivalent, and use that to brighten up your under eye area. This is just me doing my brows. I don't want to go too bold naturally because of the eyes, but I do still want some structure, so this is my $1 Billion Brow Pencil that I'm just using to lightly fill my brows in. So rather than contour in this look, I'm going to do an all-over bronze with Laura Geller's Tahitian Glow Baked Body Frosting. And I find with smoky eyes, deep dark smoky eyes like this, it can wash a pale complexion out like mine, and so I'm just using this to restore some overall color to my face. Then this is a cool toned blush and brighten in the shade Pink Buttercream, again from Laura Geller, that I'm just using on the tops of my cheekbones to complement the cooler shades I have going on my eyes. And if you find you get too much, just go in with your foundation brush and help blend and buff that out. On the lips, I kept it nice and natural. I wiped off any foundation that I might have had, so my natural lip color was shining through, and I'm using this 100% natural lip gloss from Bare Minerals in the shade Sugar Cookie. Alright guys, so that is how you create this super simple smoky eye. If you want to see reviews of products I've used, don't forget to check the info bar below, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!